Hi everyone, it is Natasha. I don't think I've done a video like this here on Instagram. Yes, I am in my closet. It is my makeshift office temporarily. Soon we'll be moving into an apartment, but right now we are currently living with my parents in my childhood home. So my husband and I and our 2 dogs and my son all live here with my parents. There is a reason for that. I'll get into that in a different video. But today I just wanted to introduce myself and say hi. Thank you so much for being here. I am 45. I am married. We've been married for over 24 years. We've been together for well over 30. I am a mother of 2 grown boys, and as of last year, also a daughter-in-law, which I'm very happy about. I just kind of wanted to share with you a little bit about me and what I'm going to be doing here on this channel. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis back in 2007. So it completely changed the trajectory of my life and also my family's life. And so I had tons of plans of things that I was going to do. I graduated with my associate's degree the week that I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. I also went in straight to my bachelor's degree and was getting ready to do my student teaching because my goal was to actually be a teacher for children with severe significant needs. I worked with them for over 6 years and absolutely loved it. It was rough. I did get beat up quite a bit, but I seen the progress that was made. I soon had to stop doing that. If anybody on here knows anything about MS, it definitely takes a toll on your immune system. I have lost my vision twice, and my neurologist told me when I was getting ready to start my student teaching that he didn't think that it was a good idea for me to work in a school setting because my immune system was not good. So that being said, I had to completely transition after I've been working since I was 14 years old, and I started reselling. And so I've been reselling for over 15 years now. That is what I'm currently doing. You may have seen some of my videos of me doing jewelry. My aunt has a ton of jewelry that I'm just learning about. So I do resell on Poshmark, eBay, currently on Etsy, things like that. And then I'm also I think maybe at 43, I started learning about the budgeting, sinking funds, envelope system. And so that's what I'll be talking about a lot this year. It's something that I want to really get into. I also have a lot of goals for myself this year. I don't do videos like this often. I'm just putting myself out there this year. I want to make my own money. My husband has been a blessing. He has supported us through all of the things that have happened for us and to us along this path. Many of the things I probably won't share here because they were pretty traumatic. And I just don't think I need to share absolutely everything here, but our journey and our path has not been easy, and I don't think probably a lot of people's has ever been easy. Definitely questioned things a lot, questioned if we could sustain any more struggle in our path, but God's always cleared it for us and made us see the best in every situation that we have been in. So I just wanted to let you know a little bit about myself. I want to make my own money this year. My husband has supported us, again, like I said, through everything, and I just really want to make my own money. I can't really work outside of my home because, again, my immune system is not good. I also last year was diagnosed with COPD. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life, and so that is also something that I'm learning to live with, and so I have to take a different path. So I will be every single day starting tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the first day that I actually am going to be on here consistently. I posted my day 3. Trying to break down how you can start the budgeting system. I will still be doing that, but I will be doing a midday every single day for the next 360 however many days. I have a daily goal that I want to meet, which is $117 a day, around there. I would like to get to $5,000 a month. And so my midday video will be how close I get to that goal. I list consistently on Poshmark, and then I cross list with Poshmark, Etsy, Mercari, things like that. And then also Facebook Marketplace. So I want to see how close I can get to that $117 goal every single day, and then I will share that with you. If you are in any way, shape, or form can relate to this video, or have things going on within yourself or your body that you really don't have any control over, and I still have goals for myself. I want to eventually be able to do brand deals with companies. We are going to be moving into, we currently live in a 200 square foot room. We have owned 3 houses before in our lives. Circumstances, and was called to move back home. We lived here all of my life here in Colorado. We moved back here a year and a half ago. We lived in Phoenix for 4 years. We knew nobody there, but we lived there for 4 years. The last year, in 2023 to 2023, my husband was let go from his position, and he spent 297 days without a job, 1,000 resumes, 500 interviews, and nothing. Within the last 3 months that we were there, I also broke my arm and my hand, so I could no longer do my $18 an hour job that I was doing from home, completely from home, and then they took that job from me as well. And so we were sitting at different times in the house, and we both heard go home. And we met out one day on the patio. Neither one of us had ever talked about going home before. And we just said, both of us said, I think we need to go home. And my husband said, I heard the same thing. And so within 2 months, we were back home, living here in my childhood home. My husband ended up getting a job about a month later, with the same company that gave him his promotion to move to Phoenix, but he got a job back here in Colorado with a different department. And then a month and a half later, my mom was diagnosed with cancer. And so we knew that was the reason why we needed to be here. And it has been good for us to be here, to be available, and it has made us learn a lot about ourselves, and that being in this small space that we actually don't need a lot. So my parents do have an apartment on the property, and so we will be moving there in the next couple of weeks. We will have to be purchasing everything brand new because we got rid of everything pretty much when we decided to move back here. So that is a long, short story of where we are at currently. We absolutely loved and adored our house, our little sanctuary in Arizona, but God had other plans for us. So I'm glad that you're here. I hope that you will stay here, you'll subscribe, and you will be my cheerleader, and I will do the same for you as we walk through this journey over the next year. I have never been able to make my own money consistently. I have been reselling for many years, but either the loss of vision in one of my eyes or just not being able to move that well. If anybody else knows anything about MS, you do not know what your body is going to decide to do or not do on a daily basis. And in the year that we have been back here, I have decided to not do any sort of treatment or anything like that. I honestly am not taking anything right now other than vitamins. And physically, I feel better than I have in a very long time. I did Tysabri while I was in Arizona until I was positive for the JC virus. And then they changed me to another medicine temporarily. And then again, when I got here, I haven't even seen a neurologist. I just decided that for this next year that I wanted to see if I could just kind of try to rebuild and detox my body from all of the things that, I mean, I've been on Solumedrol, I don't even know how many times. Like, I have been like very ill for a very long time. So I'm taking this opportunity with my body actually feeling good to actually try to put myself out there and take some of the burden off of my husband for once. And so that's what I'm doing this year. Again, my goal is $117 a day. My midday video, I will let you know how close I get to that. I hope you'll stick around and maybe do something similar to this for yourself. I'll also do budgeting videos with you. I'll do what sold videos as well. But also, I'm going to ask that you engage with me. So I'm going to ask you a question at the end of every video like this. And I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to answer the question. And then if you could do me a favor and answer the question in the comments, it's going to help with the algorithm. So I'm going to do that now. My first question that I have for you is, what do you struggle with most right now? Is it consistency? Is it time? Is it money? Or is it a confidence? Or is it all four of them? And so if you can answer that question for me in the comment section, and then I'm going to answer it for you. My problem has always been, first of all, believing in myself, which is confidence, and then also consistency. My problem is I want a million people to see every single one of my videos. I want them to comment, I want them to subscribe, and that's just not reality, right? So that has been my problem most of the time. I have a YouTube channel that I've had for several years, but I stop and start because I just don't see I guess the reaction that I was hoping for. And so I'm not going to do that this year. I'm just going to put my information out there. I'm going to share with you, and I'm just going to consistently show up for myself. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you are ready for 2026 because I think we're going to do some really great things together. I hope you guys will stick around. There's been a glare this whole time. I'm sorry. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a great day.